Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. So, I've been speaking with people close to the family, people who claim that they know what is happening behind the scenes and more information than what they may believe happened to 10-year-old Jayden Spicer from Jackson, Kentucky. And what they're telling me paints a very different picture than the one you've recently seen in the headlines. Tonight, we're going to be talking about those conversations, and we're going to be asking the hard questions that nobody else is asking. Because in this case, it may be very different than what the parents are saying. We're going to talk about all of that on the other side of this.
Big rain, come along with me. Together with the truth you'll see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Helen here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Spreading truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh
Heather,
we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank
for
you
you,
all
English Ruby.
for standing
Thank you.
strong. Together we belong.
Thank you, War Eagle. Appreciate you, my friend.
Share the vibe.
Much love.
Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Come in here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. With every laugh, we lift our hearts. In the search, we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the light and share the vibe. Crush those pearls, let's take the ride. Come in here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
The pearls were bound together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong. Together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea. We are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls.
Thank you, Miss
We
Lisa.
shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt
Happy
plea.
birthday.
We are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping, pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars, searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea, we are one in this community. In the night or in the day, pearls will light and lead the way. Justice heart, enough support, together we will hold the fort. Lily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care.
Click play and come along with me. Together with the truth you see. Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We shine brighter than the sun. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comment here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in thy world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is August 10th, 2025. It is currently 5:53 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Hello. Someone saying they couldn't hear me or something? You can hear me good? Just making sure. Check. Okay, good to see you all, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. We have a lot to talk about today. I have been digging uh, yesterday, last night, into the wee hours of the morning, and today on Jayden, speaking with individuals that are familiar, and what they claim is shocking. Shocking, in my opinion. And we're going to talk about that. For those of you that don't know about Jayden Spicer, he is a 10-year-old boy from Jackson, Kentucky, and he is missing. And he still has not been found. How many days are we in this now? Let's see here. Uh, 1 second. Let me find my. I dropped the Google document in the chat earlier. That is a Google document that I make for every case now, and it kind of gives you the ins and the outs of everything. But Jayden Spicer, he has been missing since Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. His parents said that his mom and her boyfriend or husband said that they last saw him. Wait, August 5th was whenever they last saw him. August 5th is when they last saw him at around 9 p.m. and he could have went missing allegedly anytime after 9 p.m. We got a lot to talk about though. But he went Jackson, Tennessee, Jackson, Kentucky. I just did a case in Jackson, Tennessee. I get him confused. Jackson, Kentucky. He is in the Panbowl Branch area near Jackson in Breathitt County. He is believed, allegedly, that he left. He allegedly last seen wearing Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas when last seen. There's been a lot of responding agencies, Kentucky State Police, Post 13 in Hazard, Kentucky, local search rescue teams, Equisearch, drones, canine units, ATVs, sonars, aerial support, traditional boots on the ground, of course. The mountains are extremely rugged in Appalachia, lots of vegetation, to say the very least, very wooded. There's bodies of water around there. There's the Panbowl Lake very close by, and time is of the essence. We are now in Sunday. Uh, he would not likely be alive if he was found, if he is truly out there missing on his own accord. We're at Sunday now. Yesterday was about the nitty gritty. I'm not playing. Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate you for hitting that thumbs up very much. Good to see you, darling. So yeah, all of that stuff. Jayden's aunts, they have voiced concern, saying that, quote, there's some stuff that just doesn't add up in this case, end quote. And I couldn't agree more with them. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And after what I was told by two individuals, I was gobsmacked, absolutely gobsmacked. The family describes Jayden as, quote, sweet, loving, and very hyperactive. He would never venture out in the dark, end quote. Um, it's highly improbable, in my opinion, that this child walked out on his own, and it feels like there is people that know more. If you know anything about Jayden, where he could be, if you've seen something odd in the area, um, even back to July, August, this month, or the 10th day of August, call the Kentucky State Police Post 13 in Hazard, 606-435-6069. You can be 100% anonymous as well. 100% anonymous. Because someone knows more. Someone knows more. They have to. Happy birthday, Teresa, by the way. Good to thank you for 9 months. Really do appreciate you. Good to see you, my dear. Hopefully you are well. And there's my war. Hello, war. Good to see you, love. 10 months. Thank you so much. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. Get as many people to see Jayden's face as possible. Thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate you. Anna Ruby, how you doing? Thank you so much for renewing your membership, my dear. Good to see you. Thank you, darling. And Wendy, you're an OG girl. 14 months now. Thank you for your continued support. Can't do it without you. Thank you, dear. And Lady for Justice, thank you so much, my friend. Really do appreciate you very, very much. Good to see you. Good to see you, dear. Angel, thank you, darling. Do you sell Remy's pictures? Who doesn't? Thanks for so much for Remy's pearl. It makes me smile every time. Love her. You made my day. Thank you, dear Angel. Love you to pieces, dear. Thank you so much for your support. I posted a picture of my monkey earlier on the community page if you want to check that out. Okay. So, in my opinion, first of all, I want to say this. Everything that I say today is either alleged or my opinion only. Okay? And what I want to say is this has not been said by law enforcement or anything. And so take everything that I say today as my opinion based upon what I was told by close individuals. Okay? And there's that. So don't take it as fact because nothing has been proven yet. Okay? So that's the very important thing, right? Very, very important thing. I just want that to be clear. I just want people to understand what is something that is alleged or someone's opinion versus what authorities have said. Okay? Now, oh, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. What's up? Good to see you, love. How you doing? Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Okay. That picture doesn't look recent of him. With January, that's the thing, right? That kind of puts me off into where I'm kind of going. So there is a little message, and one of the aunts who was writing something on Facebook. She's been very outspoken. She says the last day Samantha had talked to Jayden personally was July 3rd. July 3rd. That's the last time anyone that I'm aware of that has spoken to Jayden. Right? Now, if there is any other, if anyone can confirm later than that, please send it to me. Okay? Please send it to me. It is alarming. It is alarming. And what these individuals have told me is that allegedly mom was getting assistance for the kids, school vouchers, that kind of thing. School vouchers, that kind of thing, right? And school is getting ready to be back in session, right? School's about to be back in session, folks. Some already is. But probably all kids will be in school within the next 2 or 3 weeks, max. Right? And hold on one second. I'm getting something. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Oh, really? So, let me just get my notes here, guys. Bear with me one second. I apologize. So she has been, and school was getting ready to go back in session. And it's, if there's a child that's out of, you know, they're not in the home, and they can't go to school, you've got to come up with something, allegedly. Right? Just bear with me. I'm sorry. She is not going to. So, what I think needs to happen, and I mean, I'm sure that Kentucky State Police and all of them have done this. I hope to God, at least, that they are speaking to those children in the home. I hope someone licensed can speak to those kids and truly get to, I don't know if he would be attending the same school or not. I don't know that part. There's allegedly 3, they have allegedly Felicia and whatever his name is, I can't think of it right now. They have 3 Joshua. They have allegedly 3 kids together. Allegedly 3 kids together. And it's alleged that some of the kids said they haven't seen Jayden for 2 weeks. So July 3rd is allegedly whenever Samantha, the aunt, last allegedly talked to Jayden. Okay. And so she allegedly went and got school vouchers. It's a very common thing to assist people. And, she's more or less sweating bullets because she's in this small community, right? And him going to school. She picked up a voucher for him, allegedly for $450 for his school clothes and supplies. And he allegedly wasn't there when she picked up these vouchers. He was allegedly not there. The other kids were allegedly there when she picked up these vouchers, these school vouchers. But he wasn't, allegedly. Yeah. Plus, allegedly, she's taken government assistance for him, allegedly monthly. If you're claiming a kid, then yes, there needs to be a last proof of life. There needs to be the last proof of life. And I believe it's not a coincidence that there's only one freaking picture. One picture, y'all. That's it. That's it. I have never seen, I can't say I've never seen a kid, but it's rare that we only have one picture of a child. And also, I was talking to a subscriber, a friend last night, and we were talking about that trailer. And think about this. It's a 3-bedroom trailer max. Max. These trailers are normally about anywhere from probably 600 square feet to maybe 1,000 square feet. They're not big. Not big. If there was how many kids was in there? 4 kids, her 3 boys, and then Jayden, right? I am so sorry. My internet's been going in and out today. That never happens with my internet. I don't know if they're updating something or what. But I guarantee that the both of them have phones in their hands at all times. I'm sure. I'm sure. But let's say Jayden goes to bed at 9 o'clock, which is what is claimed. And it's a 3-bedroom trailer, which means at the very least, he had to share a bedroom with one other child. At the very least, there had to be at least another child in a bedroom. This other child didn't wake up. Children didn't wake up. This is 12 hours, 12 and a half hours before you allegedly called authorities. They're very small. Yes, trailer bedrooms are very, very small. Yes. Especially the bedroom that's usually in the middle part of the trailer. That's usually the smallest one. How old are the other kids? That's a good question. She has allegedly like 7 or 8 kids. 7 or 8 kids. And so that's really, really bad. And think about this. Felicia was out the other day while everyone was searching for her child. Everyone. And she's not knowing if Jayden is hungry. He's out there. Are you an idiot? Okay, gotcha. So she was at McDonald's. She was at McDonald's, going through the drive-through, getting her stuff while the searchers are out there searching their ass off. How can you eat? I mean, it's just like, yeah. I hear some of the McDonald's workers got really upset at her. So there's that as well. Craziness, isn't it? It's absolutely craziness. This is a boy that's supposed to be afraid of the dark. And where I was talking with his friend, if he was afraid of the dark, he would have had to have went out that morning. Yeah. I mean, the trailers, you can't have 6 people or more maybe in a 3-bedroom trailer, and those kids aren't opening every door in through that house, one into the other, within a 12-hour period. Bullshit. Supposed to be very sensitive, yeah. But if he's afraid of the dark, we were talking about, you would have to, he wouldn't have left until that morning. which I don't believe he left at all on his own accord. I know Ruby, me either. Say that mom claims the bio dad has him. I have no idea. Not that I've seen. Yes, Shauna. I'm aware of that. Mm-hmm. I'm aware of that. But, look, I mean, this is what someone claimed last night. So this July 3rd was allegedly Dart says there on Facebook. She allegedly has her Facebook private now. Imagine that. From an aunt, they claim, this is alleged, that Jayden was addicted to rugs at birth. Jayden's mom tried to allegedly sell him. Another family member said no one in the family has had contact with Jayden since Monday, 8/4/25. Now, the aunt says July 3rd. I just showed you the aunt's thing. So someone needs to know this last proof of life. Big time. Haven't seen any legal documents claiming this, but two different family members share the same information. And on two different social media platforms, in my opinion, law enforcement officials suspect parents are lying. And that's why they don't want to volunteer. They don't want volunteers from the community to search and contaminate a possible crime scene. It's past time to start talking, praying for Jayden. Yeah, July 3rd. Hell yeah, it's over a month. Yeah. Yeah. And, let me show you. I did if you guys want, I'll just show you. This is the Google document that I do for every case. And it has all of this stuff in here about Jayden, about his case, his flyers, his pictures, parents as well. And this is mugshots of mom and boyfriend. And she, number one, count one, endangering the welfare of a minor. Joshua Gross. Harassment, physical contact, no injury. It's probably, in my opinion, it was probably dropped to that, but I haven't looked, so that is what it is. Just saying my opinion on that. The whole system and the child welfare is messed up. Everyone in the world, it must change. Something is very, very wrong here. Very wrong. One second. So physical harassment, physical contact. Harassment with bodily injury refers to a range of unwanted physical actions that cause physical harm or injury to another person's, often combined with verbal or psychological harassment. It can involve acts like striking, shoving, kicking, and other form of assault, and can occur in various settings. Crazy, huh? So they allegedly have 3 kids together that she has allegedly 3 from before they met. Where the dads are, I couldn't begin to tell you. Couldn't begin to tell you. Did CPS ever know grandma passed away? I would say so. Do I know that 100%? No, but Samantha had him allegedly for a minute. I think Samantha allegedly has the 2 girls that grandma had. No, he's not true crime junkie. Mm-mm. So this child could be anywhere, and it could have been much longer than that. I mean, like I said, allegedly, mom went to pick up these vouchers. I don't know if she picked them up or she was either picking them up or using them. And they did not see Jayden allegedly with her then, and there was other kids there allegedly. Hey, Sins, good to see you. And so she writes a note, right? She writes this note, and she says this, which and I've mentioned this before, it's a very interesting note, the way she writes it. And let me pop this up. And it says the following: We love Jayden. That's not how you normally start a letter, is it? That's not how you normally start a letter to something like that, in my opinion. Especially the one I've been trained. We love Jayden. Well, of course you do. He's your son, right? Duh. And we want him safe at home. Okay. Of course. You do, right? It's very interesting how she says this. And then she says, please, if anybody sees, she put, my son, Jayden Spicer, please report it to the Jackson Police Department. Thank you. Again, she says, we love him very much. Now, she says, please do the right thing. Call the police. Please pray for us and my son, Jayden. Thank you. Why would someone not do the right thing? Who would not do the right thing if they knew where a child was? right? And there's no indicators that he's been taken. Not up in that holler. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate your support. Honey. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you, WhatsApp. Good to see you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Why? Overly convenience the public that she loves him. Yeah, yeah. She's definitely trying to overcompensate the love part. I mean, it's a natural thing for a parent to say that they love their child, but it is not a natural thing for a mother or a father or a caregiver, whoever is in the home, to not speak upon their missing child, right? It's very abnormal to do a letter like this. Very, very abnormal. She wants the world, what she's saying here is she wants the world to know, or she wants to let, all of us know, right? That she loves Jayden. And if someone knows something, do the right thing. I think that's a lot of projection, in my opinion. Jayden could be anywhere, anywhere. And the news didn't say, I've not seen anything in the local news about Jayden today. Let me just double check that. One day ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago. And again, I don't know if that's strategic. Sometimes, law enforcement might put a little birdie in the news ear, especially locally, and say, just calm it down. We're getting this. Hush, hush. I hope that's what it is. Right? Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like Felicia has always chosen men over men and allegedly rugs over everything. Everything. I was watching something and they were claiming that Felicia had like charges or something to the effect, allegedly, of her leaving a child in a car. Right? I've not seen that yet, but I'm working on something right now and I'm digging as much as I can for this case. It's really sad. I think Jayden was the outsider, just as we see all the time in these cases. I don't believe he's alive at all. And he may not have been alive for some time. All right, Sheila, just text me and we'll figure it out. No, Carmelita, honey. Anything but. They have not, no. I said that about KK and men. Yeah, yeah. It's a very common thing. Right? Anything, some people aren't addicted to drugs, but they're addicted to relationships, right? Attention of men or women. Do the right thing and don't get, yeah, yeah. So I think they need to check the landfills. I think they certainly need to check the landfills. So I was looking at the landfills in this area, and there is the uh, Berea landfill. Does anybody know about that one? Berea landfill. Does anyone know? Is there any locals in here knows what trash company? You know something? I don't think that they have. I just thought of something. I don't think that they have trash service. I really don't think that they pay for trash service. She said, "We love Jayden, not mommy and daddy." Yes, that as well. Okay, lady. Waste Connections. I know Carmelita. Hello, golden girl. It's probably where they drive it to the dump. Berea is just a very small town. There are... What is that? There's someone who said he was in dumpster. Well, I don't know, but I think that the police are looking back. Looking back. Because if you're getting these school vouchers and stuff, I think she was freaking out. I really do. I think she was freaking the fuck out because school was about ready to start. That's what I think. He looked tiny too. Why the hell is there not another picture? You have one freaking picture of him. You are a sack of crap. A sack of crap for that. That is really bad. How could you? No, I was just looking for what was it called? It was a Fifi, exactly. They probably have more pictures of him. They just don't put any out. Why? Why wouldn't they put more pictures out? If he's 5'1", he's not 5'1" in this picture. I mean, he's just not 5'1" in this picture. I don't give a damn. Kid is not 5'1" in this picture. Let me find here. Crazy if they think he's 5'1" here. Look at this. Not a chance. I said this. I mean, he had only been missing a few hours when I started speaking about this. Like, I've been on it literally since day one. And I said, he is not 5'1" there. That's the only picture, Summer. That's the only picture. I've got some pictures from his auntie with his grandma at like a party when he was a baby. But that's not 5'1". And I want to show you that they I don't think that they have trash service either. There might be a trash service that goes up that holler, but nope. I don't think they got trash service. If, again, and I think that they have lived there since the last time Google Earth went through there, which was last year. And because they did the CNN interview when Vance and Trump were during the campaign, and they lived there, right? So let me just kind of show you that. If y'all have anything you want to send me as well, guys, you can send it to this number here on the screen, 307-228-4906. Bear with me. All right, look at this. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Not very many people up here in this road. On this road. My heart just broke for this little baby. Absolutely freaking broke. Look at all the trash. Trash bags, piles of trash back here. Trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can, trash can. I don't think that they have a trash service. I mean, when I say they don't have, I mean just specifically them. 1 second, y'all. Yep, wait, yep. That's what I'm saying, Wendy. I believe there's a trash service that goes up the road. I just don't think that they have one in, they pay for one. 1 second. What'd you say? Nope, it looks like the truck isn't working. Okay. 1 second. Those in. Where? Yeah. I showed that one. I've got that one already pulled up, actually. Waste Connection of Eastern Kentucky. Okay, so that's in Lilly. That's in, okay, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're not allowing any searchers to search either. Waste Connections of Eastern Kentucky. Let me pull this up. Let's pull this up. Waste Connections of Eastern Kentucky. Waste Connections of Eastern Kentucky. Lilly. Lily, Kentucky. Okay. Okay. See if there's any street view. Nope. So this would be the. We go over here and see. So this is the landfill. Out through here. Okay. So this is the landfill. Let me make it big. This is the landfill. Is it true? No scent. Not that they have not found a scent that I'm aware of. No scent that I'm aware of. Which is freaking sad. I wonder what this is right here. Okay, over there's the landfill too, but this is a. Wonder if there's any pictures. Yeah, it's a pretty big place. And I don't even know if this is where the trash goes. Like, is this where all the trash goes? Or is it just, this is just a connection, right? The trash goes here before it goes to the landfill? Parents were driving burgundy car through Walmart parking lot in Jackson yesterday around 6:30. They were holding up a big phone out passenger side, recording everything they drive past. Shut up. What the hell? One half before Willie Miller's. What's Willie Miller's? What's that? Has what? Has what? Thank you so much, Grandma. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Kelly. Appreciate you very, very much. You have to pass a rug test for employment, and it should be mandatory annual rug test for all people with children. Precious children have no protection. Sad, isn't it? It really is sad. It's very sad. That's where our landfill is. Where's that, Mega? Well, so let's go back to Google Earth. And how far is Hazard out from Jackson? Does anyone know? Or is that the same thing? Let me look. Jackson, Kentucky to Hazard, Kentucky. 38 minutes. 38 minutes. Okay. So if you look out here, there's a lot of. So she was here at the McDonald's. I hear she comes here quite a bit. Right, which is they're not far. Right, they're not far from here. I hear they go to McDonald's quite a bit. Like daily. Nearly daily. And they were pissed. Those workers. God bless them. I don't blame you. I swear to God, I didn't sleep last night. I did not sleep last night. My cousin posted she was there. Yep. Yep, mega. How long has this baby been missing? I honestly think if they get the kids together and they do a forensic interview on the kids, especially whichever kid shares a bedroom, kid or kids shares a bedroom, and I think they could probably get Felicia to crack. Because let me tell you something. These are country cops. For those of you. They do it a little different sometimes. I'm just saying. Some of them allegedly might. So I'm hoping that they can shake it from them. They are wild trust, yeah. Yeah, they're country cops. I'm just telling you something. It's I've seen some things. I've seen some things in my day. Yeah. I'm late, but listening. This is so sad. It is. Maybe have a boss. I might be buffering, Peggy. My internet's been going in and out. It never does that, ever. But it sure has today. It sure has today. So, where they live, right? Like, it's not, the gas station up the road. This is just Appalachia, folks. And they don't live far from here. So, let me look at something here. Let's see which way they can go. See if there's any lights on these cameras. Yep, that's good. Light right there. Or camera there. Camera right there. Good. You know what I want to do? Okay, this is what I'll do. We need to check these roads so we can bust their arrows. Find them. All right. So if they go out Panbowl Branch Road, and if they go on 1812, they can go on Panbowl. If they go out Panbowl, there's going to be probably some cameras that way. They're not going to go out Panbowl because it might take you to 30. So if they go out Panbowl, but if they go out, make it bigger for y'all. Meg, if you want to call in, you can call in. Call in my number if you want. 307-228-4906. We'll put you on. You don't got to say your name or anything. I hope so. The construction is at the mouth of the road by Highway 50. The lake drains under the highway. They need to. I'm sure that they've got warrants for her phone and stuff. I don't know. I think they need to. Where the hell this? I don't know what they did. In my opinion, I don't know. I just don't know, guys. Construction in the middle of the town. I was thinking that, Green Eyes. I was thinking, I hope they are taking a polygraph. Have they? Oh, Pebbles. They've checked 20 square miles. Not square miles. 20 mile. What was it? Hell, I can't remember. Let me look. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing when I got it right here. 1 second. They have checked. It says 20 square miles. Yeah. Did Mega want to call in? No pressure, Mega, if you don't want to. But you're welcome to. She may not, Athena. So if the child endangerment charges were 10 years ago, the mom left Jayden in the car for hours when he was only a couple months old, allegedly. Neuro, I don't know if it was Jayden, and that is not my reporting. With the car in the hot, that is someone else's reporting, and I've not been able to verify that. So that's just alleged. 20 miles, no scent equals foul play, in my opinion. Yeah. Oh. My phone number is right up here. 307-228-4906, right here on the screen. Okay. So, this is Panbowl Branch Road. This is their home. Right there. Right there. On Panbowl Branch. They come out here. They got to either go left or right. If they go to 1812, where the hell does that take you? I mean, let me just show you how rural this is, guys. There is nothing. Right? I mean, this is look how the roads wind. Right? Let me see here. Just for instance, down the road from where they are. Right? I mean, this is what kind of road it is. Just all curves, mountains, rock. That's all you're going to see for miles. That's it. That's it. Why is it doing that? Okay. And so, like, there's a few, there's houses out here and stuff, but, do they got door or ring doorbells? Anybody? And probably, probably don't go back to July 2nd. Okay, we're getting a call. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Hey,
I was just going to explain a little bit, like how it is here, like where she lives, and explain the garbage situation and stuff.
Yeah, please.
Where she lives, our county, like garbage is probably 3 miles from her house, and then like you can go. We have a new road, is what everybody calls it. Mm-hmm. I've lived here all my life. I don't even know what it's called, but when you're going out of Panbowl, like she can turn right, like you can come out her driveway and turn right, and it'll bring you like right downtown. You're like in the middle of town.
Yeah, she's
or
not
you
far
can
from
turn
town
left.
at all. She's not far from town at all, is she?
Oh, no, I actually used to live where she does, but a little farther in there.
Yeah.
And if you turn left, like you can go, there's so many places you can go. I mean, like, you could go all the way to West Liberty. You could go to Moorhead that way. There's just so many places, and it's pretty much back road.
Right. I mean, in my opinion, if they're going to go one way, they're going to make a left.
Yeah, I mean, and they could be in Hazard or Landfield.
Well,
Landfield.
And you see, we're like 10 seconds delayed before it gets to YouTube. But in a second, are you looking at the television or the YouTube right now?
No, but
okay.
I can look.
You'll have to mute me. But while you talk to me on the phone. But like this right here, let me do this right here and make it bigger. Okay. Take this down real quick.
And like, I don't know like specifically how long they've lived there. I did go to school with her. I mean, we're about the same age. We went to school together. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really close to her or anything, but never heard any good from her.
Right.
I mean, everybody knows everybody here,
Right.
And never good.
So, if they go there, this is their road, Panbowl Branch. If they go right, they're going to go on 1812. And if they go left, that's 1812 too, but it turns into Panbowl Branch Road. This is going to take you to town if you go this way. And if you go this way, it's going to take you to town as well, right?
Yeah, but that's going to take you out on a new road, and it comes to a stop, like where you can turn left or right.
Right.
If you turn right
here,
then you can go on out to town. But if you turn left, it can take you out to the Parkway. It can take you to another town called West Liberty. Take you to Sayersville. There's all kinds of places. But Hazard, where they're right there, I live like farther. Like, I live about 15 minutes from town. So it takes me about 45 minutes to get to Hazard. It takes them probably about 25. But the landfill, what I was saying about Willie Miller's, it's about, I'd say they could be there in 20 minutes. And the bad thing about stuff like this and places like this, there's like places with wells all over this town.
Yeah, I think you mean mines or wells, Candace. And they're everywhere. It's, yeah.
And like how rural it is, it looks that's this entire place. It's like that all over. Like right behind my house is like that. Like it's all over like that.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Appalachia, so I get it. It's exactly the way it is here.
Yeah.
Nothing but mountains and trees.
And honestly, and I'll tell you this, like I said, it's called Frozen. Everybody calls it Frozen. That's the Frozen area. I lived in Frozen, and there's constantly traffic. Constantly. Like, there's somebody, if it's people getting off work, if it's people out partying, in my personal opinion, there's no possible way that baby was walking, especially after dark.
No.
And not one soul.
No.
Seen him.
I agree. 100%. 100%. 100%.
And see, we did have open house. His kid, he is 1 year older than my youngest.
Oh.
So our kids, how they do school here is like, there's a school for preschool through second, and then they go to the bigger school, is third through sixth. So he should have been, he would have either been in the bigger school or just going this year to third grade.
Right.
If not in fourth. But they had open house different nights, and I did see people saying that she was there and he wasn't, and I racked my brain because I was there.
When was open house?
It was Tuesday.
And
I did see Samantha and Cheyenne over there with their kids. I did see them.
That was Tuesday, and he went missing Wednesday?
Supposedly, yes. I can't remember if I've seen her over there. But I do, like I said, my cousin made the comment about her being at McDonald's. She works there, so I guess she had seen her coming over here. I said, I'm a mom. I've got 2 kids. I was nervous. My first child, they have the middle school and high school together here.
Yeah.
So my first child went to the high school, and I couldn't even eat all day because I was worried. What if somebody's mean to him? What if he falls on the stairs?
Yep.
I mean,
same.
And how she's out eating McDonald's and her kids missing. It just doesn't.
Every one of my kids, when they first started kindergarten, I set out in the damn parking lot for 2 hours in case. I literally sat out in the parking lot for 2 hours and just sat on my phone because I was like, maybe there's going to be something. Maybe they're going to cry. Maybe they're going to need me.
Exactly. It is so abnormal. And someone said the school had cameras to tell us he was there. I actually thought of that, and I called the state police, and I told them, I said, I'm seeing everything. Because we have to sign in. Like, when you go into open house, you have to write your name and your child's name who you're there for.
Right.
And they do. They have cameras, like, right when you walk in. They have them in the office. They have them all over the school. And I said, maybe, and I know the school would cooperate. We get a lot of, I said, it's so weird, like, seeing this. It's different because I'm into true crime, and I watch it constantly. But when it's in my house, in my home.
I find this interesting. I'm thinking. So I got a couple sources that I'm speaking to, and that makes perfect sense in my opinion, because if she was doing open house Tuesday and he goes missing Wednesday, and I use that with my fingers, quotes, missing Wednesday, it was a perfect time to call, because from what these people have told me, she was freaking out because school was about to start.
I thought the same thing, and my sister actually mentioned it. She said, she had to report him missing because how can she go send him to school? School's going to start back, and what's he going to do when there's no kid?
And just happens to go missing the day after the open house.
And I will be honest, there are some good CPS workers here. There are.
Of course.
But in general, the system is horrible. Horrible here. And I don't understand why he was put back over there. I just can't understand.
You said Samantha was there at the open house?
At open house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her and...
This is very interesting. Because I'm going to show you this.
And Diane was, because they had gave the kids freak on us, and we were standing in line, and they were in front of us.
Very interesting. Because this Dart, and is it Shy Combs?
Yeah.
Adriana, the last day Samantha had talked to Jayden personally was July 3rd.
So he must not have been with her at open house then.
Couldn't have been. That's what I was saying. Boom. There we go. There we go. Just thought of that.
I didn't even think of that because I heard you say that, and I was like, I mean, that's a long time, so.
Mm-hmm. And this is coming from one of the aunts, right? She's an aunt, right? The Shy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She said it. The aunt said it.
Yes, she would know for sure. I'm going to pop off and my little boy just got home, and
Sure.
I'm going to go talk to him for a minute, but I just wanted to explain a little bit like how everything is and stuff.
That's very good. That's very informative.
And I know someone was talking about the Walmart. We don't even have a super Walmart here. They keep saying we're going to get it. They've been saying it for probably 20 years.
Do you have like a little
But
neighbor?
in
Is
like
it the neighborhood Walmarts? Or
I
not
call it a baby Walmart.
Yeah, it's like
we don't have like
they're called the neighborhood Walmarts. Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't have any. It's just like tiny little, just enough for like snacks or clothes. They have clothes and stuff, and like their dumpsters are locked. It's like the big compactor back there, and all that stuff is locked up back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I just seen somebody like mention like the Walmart and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that there's this rumor of a dumpster, but I mean, I don't think that they're stupid enough to go in the middle of the night. Like, I mean, maybe they are. People are in dumpsters every day, but
yeah, they would have had to, and they would have had to drive him. Probably, I didn't even know we had a landfill until I seen all this, and I made a post, and I was like,
"You didn't
have a landfill? Where is it?"
The where? A landfill?
But we do. Yeah. But it's in Hazard. They would have had to drove like 25, 30 minutes up there. That would be pretty brave to do that with a child that's not here anymore in your vehicle to drive that far. So.
Well, I mean,
I'm just confused.
People do it
as to why we're not allowed. Yeah. I'm just confused why we're not allowed to help. Is the only thing.
Well, I think for a couple reasons. I think if anything is found, they just don't want people tracking through it. I also think that this is my opinion, so don't take it as a fact or anything, but I just think based upon past cases that they want to do it their own self. That way they 100% know. I don't believe that I think they're checking off the box at this point, searching, and they don't believe that he's out there on his own accord, in my opinion. And they don't want other people. They don't want other people out there because they need to do it themselves to check that box off.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. And I will tell you, the Wolf County Search and Rescue, they are the best of the best. If he would have been in that area and he can be found, they'll do it.
Yeah, and EquiSearch is out there. And EquiSearch, listen, they have found so many high profile cases. You name it, they've found them. So they're huge too, and they've got technology that even a lot of the police and stuff don't have. The smaller police.
Oh yeah, and that's what we need because we are a tiny little town, and I'm sure we don't have as many resources.
Yeah, and they run strictly, they don't charge a penny. They run on donations.
Like nonprofit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it last year? Mandy and I, was her birthday, and we did a live, and we raised, I think, $8,000 or $9,000 for him just on that live. And you know, they're always going. It's expensive, and so
Oh yeah. Oh, well, that's wonderful.
they do searches every day somewhere, all across the country. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for calling. You have been just instrumental with the information. So thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for calling. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye. All right. Great caller. That was really, really, really good caller. We just connected some dots right there. Just connected some dots right there. Really good caller. Yeah. So, sorry. Another round of applause. Why not? So that makes a lot of sense, right? She was at open house, confirmed Tuesday. Let's go to that date. Tuesday would have been the 4th. Tuesday, August 4th, open house. Jayden goes missing August 5th. And the reporting that I've been getting from sources close, that she allegedly got those clothing vouchers. And I didn't get it, Sassy. I saw you say that earlier, but I didn't get it, honey. She reportedly got those clothing vouchers, and she wasn't seen either picking. Jayden wasn't seen when she either picked them up or when she was spending them. One of the two, allegedly. And then she calls and she says, I was at the open house and aunts were there, right? Jayden's mom was there, but I guess nobody saw Jayden Tuesday, which is a little weird. And it's kind of convenient that Wednesday there's a call. Now think of this. Think of this. She says Jayden goes to bed at 9 o'clock. How can she get the voucher without Jayden with her? You just fill the thing out and you pick them up every year. If you're, she's getting monthly assistance, allegedly, like food stamps, that kind of thing. And so if that's what you claim, they'll automatically give you the voucher every year. Right? So there's that. So if she went to there and filled out, you know, she took 3 of her kids and she said, you know, one of them couldn't make it. He was out somewhere or whatever. It wouldn't have been that big of a deal, right? Would have been that big of a deal. I find it highly unusual that they get home that evening and he goes to bed at 9 o'clock. And maybe I'm being a little judgmental when I say this, but I don't see a lot of structure in that house. And I don't see those kids going to bed at 9 o'clock at night during the summer. Just me. And so after they would have gotten home from this orientation, open house, before school, he would have had to go home, go to bed, and then disappear that night. So it's just a little weird to me, if you ask me. Sounds like he got gone before he was reported gone. Yes, Jack. Yeah. And this is the thing. Oh, I just took it down. Maybe I didn't have it up. Look at this. This is the aunt right here saying the last time the other aunt, which had Jayden in her custody for a minute, the last day Samantha had talked to Jayden personally was July 3rd, which means that aunt that last talked to him July 3rd was at that open house. You get me? This aunt, the last time she saw or talked to Jayden was July 3rd. That means she didn't see him at the open house Tuesday. Yes, this is Shy saying this right here. And Samantha is the one. Open houses in August. Yeah, it was the day before he went missing, Kim. Is a ladybug. It was the day before he went missing. That's what I'm saying. I was told by 2 different people that she was freaking out because school was about ready to start. Grandma died in May. And this, in my opinion, makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Wow. Thank you so much, Candace. I forgot to thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Nigeria. And there are so many wells, so many mines. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable how many. Thank you so much for your support, my dear. And Jody, thank you so much, my friend. Good to see you. No shoes are mentioned on the poster for Jayden. So he was last allegedly seen wearing Crocs. I think they said tie-dye Crocs, which you couldn't go up those hills in freaking Crocs. Well, let's be real. So I think tie-dye Crocs is how they mentioned it. Thank you so much, dear. Cindy, 14 months. You're an OG girl. Girls rule. 14 months. Thank you so much. You ruled, Miss Cindy. Thank you so much for being a pearl a long, long time. Thank you so much, dear. Leslie, thank you so much, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for a member as well, my dear. Good to see you. So the only child there is that trailer are the children she has with him, correct? Yes. Yes, she has 3 children by this man, allegedly. 3 children, which is the 3 children that you see in the CNN interview when they say that who they're voting for, which they're both allegedly felons. You can't vote if you're a felon. What the hell? Did CNN not do their research, in my opinion? I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah. That man has a history of that is what we hear. Yep. Choking and slamming other kids. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to that with someone earlier. Like, you guys can't vote if you're a felon. I think it depends on the crime if you can't vote. I don't know. Let's see here. Can you vote if you're a felon in Kentucky? Let me see here. In Kentucky, if you're a felon, you cannot vote until your civil rights are restored. It's not automatic when you finish your sentence. Felony conviction, voting rights lost in Kentucky. There's a restoration process, and you have to apply at the governor's office for restoration of civil rights. I bet you they ain't done that. And yeah, I was going to say if it's for a like a violent type of, I don't think you can get those restored at all that I'm aware of. No, Jessica, honey. No, they didn't. You resent the text. Okay. Check it out. We learned a lot, though. I would go back and listen to this. If so, they need to get receipts and see what exactly she bought. Check all the clothing size. Yeah, that's a good point. And I'm sure that they're going to be doing this with those vouchers, those clothing vouchers. They are going to go back to all of these stores, right? If she went to Walmart or wherever she spent her vouchers, the state will know. They're going to go back through all of the cameras and see when Jayden was with her. If she's been to a Walmart, if she's been to a Target, anything like that, they always have. They can go back to the beginning when they first started having cameras. Theirs doesn't overwrite. And just like someone just texted me, they need to check the size of those clothes as well. Right? They need to check the size of those clothes. Because, I mean, this is bad. Clutch Tracy in chat stated that those vouchers can be sold. Wouldn't surprise me. It's our taxes at work. She can confirm if he's Pretty sure it should be Rumpke trash. Okay. Waste connections. One second. Getting some stuff here. Let's see. Got it. Okay. Okay. All right. Very interesting. When was the last known sighting? Well, according to the aunt, uh, this Susan, if I was you, I would go back in this stream because I've talked to, like, we just got a call and we just connected a bunch of stuff together with allegedly one of the aunts says the last time he was seen was July 3rd. And there was an open house with the kids and all of that. And there's a lot of information in this stream, a lot. Anything she got with the vouchers, if she didn't sell them, I don't know. If she did, just give him, and CPS didn't tell her. So then, in my opinion, they all need to be in jail. Yeah, I hope that they are being, I really hope that those kids get questioned, right? And, you know, I mean, a lot of times these parents will tell the kids to not, you know, don't say anything or whatever. But if it's a forensic pediatric investigator, they can get past that. They can get past that. They'll make them feel safe enough and comfortable enough where they can talk and open up. And they have different ways of asking something to get the right answer. Somebody's going to know if the vouchers were traded. Oh, I mean, all they got to do is, you know, find where the day that they were used and go to the, you know, there's only a certain amount of places that take the clothing vouchers anyways. And they'll just match the camera up with the register. Right. But I think most likely when they pulled out of this road, Panbowl Branch Road, I think they probably went left. And that is a long ass way. It's craziness. Absolute craziness. This is going on. His grandmother who was staying. Yep, I know. He was invited to a party 3 weeks before went missing. Hold on. Second. Is a landfill close to that, like 15 before liquor store? Who works? Where is Willie's at? Guys, where's Willie's at? Does anyone know where Willie's is? Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you very, very much, my dear. Good to see you. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate you. Leslie, thank you so much for your support, my dear. Thank you both for being pearls. Really do appreciate you. It really is heartbreaking. I don't think so either, Athena. I don't believe Jayden is alive at all. No. No. Mm-mm. Landmine? There's a lot. Willie's is on Highway 15 going toward Hazard. Thank you, Ice and Fire. Willie's BO? BP? Oh, that's the BP. Like, Willie's got BO? Does he need a bath? Is it close to the landfill? Did stepdad's phone ping by around Willie's? Isn't a landfill close to that, like on 15 before liquor store? Who works at Willie's? Ask that. I will ask that. No, I don't think he's on that property at all. I don't think he's in that holler at all. Do they have an open dumpster? I don't know. Let's check. See if there's a Willie's BP. Y'all want to go to Willie's? Let's go to Willie's. Kentucky, oh Kentucky, keep on shining. Shining down on me. Something like that. My grandma used to sing that. All right. Is this Willie's? What in the Jack Nisi Highway? Let's see. Oh, hell. That's not good. Very easy public access. I mean, can you imagine here at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning? Not a chance. Now here it's not locked though. But here, see, it's like a different picture. I mean, there's the hell's that? Old chain link fence. It could be anyway. 1 second. Let's look for cameras here. I bet you they got cameras. I bet you $1,000 they got cameras somewhere. These little mom and pops, they do. Oh shit, a brick. Oh, look at there. Boy, that's a good place to have a camera too, because it's going to go up and down that road. And do. And do. Camera right there. Damn, 1 second. One second. Lights. I think that's a camera. Right there. That's definitely a camera. Camera around there. Camera there for sure. Camera there. Let's see if I go over here now. Camera. Yep, that's I'm pretty sure it's a camera right there as well. Gotta hope. See if they got any cameras over here. No. Back. Computer cut window tint. Is that a camera? Now, what road is this at? Let's see here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Check something here. What is this called? Bear with me, guys. 2. Doing this live, so it takes a second. Panbowl Branch Road 2. This is 735 Kentucky Highway 15. Driving directions. Mm-hmm. Do it like this. Maybe I'll have to do it like this, man. Damn. Directions. Do it like this. Google directions. And that's hazard. 15. Okay. Panbowl Branch. That's 34 minutes away. 34 minutes away. Justin, seeing you in action. Oh, thank you so much, Jazz. You should see me at 3 a.m. I got 7,000 tabs open. Says it's open 24 hours. That little place? Yeah, it says that, but is it really open 24 hours? What's inside here? Let's see here. Let me look at something. They got, I don't want the map. It's not the picture of the BP I'm looking for. Did they change names? Oh, that was 2 years ago. Did it used to be Supermart. Supermart. And now is it Willie's? Or was it Willie's and now it's August 8th? Yeah, it's got to be Willie's now. Ooh, I like the way they did the chin. It's creative. Interesting. No, I just had someone ask me about that Batgirl. Why no Amber Alert issue? Because they did not know. So with an Amber Alert, there's different criteria for different states, but generally you have to know. They have to be seen, generally leaving or being taken by someone. There has to be a make, a model, a description of a car, that kind of thing. And if he walked out on his own accord, then it's not gonna work, you know. Thank you, Grid. Welcome to the Pearl family, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, really, really good. Call that place and ask. No, it's I got it covered. Trust me. I'm working things. We have stores 24/7, but I'm in the city. Yeah, well, this is out in the country, honey. But some places are open 24/7. No, I'm not going to call the place. It's footage was requested already. Footage was requested already. That is crazy and scary. It should be an Amber Alert just because. Yeah, it's a very, very, you know, he just did not walk out of that trailer at all. No, Grace. It's been called already. Nobody call there. Nobody call there. Please do not call there. Grits, love you. Been watching a long time. Decided is glad to commit. Thank you, Grit. You're officially a pearl. When you pulled up, it said always open. Okay, I live in a tiny area. I lived in a tiny area, mom and pop, before everything closed at like 11. Yeah, that's usually when they close, but they don't there. Hold on, getting something here. So there's a public statement update within an hour ago for little Jayden. Let me pull this up and I will show you. Let's see what they say. Shall we? Get a little bigger for you. Here we go. Take a drink of my Pepsi. Okay. 2 seconds. What was that? Open area to dumpster and near F&J home. Well, that's on its way to, or that might be Hazard. Mom has, I think, 6 or 7 kids total. But she only had She's got 3 of them with the man she's with now. And then let's be real. Let's be real about this. It's not like she wanted Jayden, right? Because Samantha has 2 of the girls. And she had Jayden. And she said Jayden was allegedly too hard to handle. And went back with Felicia after grandma died. And so it's not like she wanted him. And let me tell you something. It's very odd, and I can speak from experience of not being around your birth mother and meeting or them like trying to take over as a mother figure when you're that age. It's very awkward. Very awkward. Trust me, I've been there. And so yeah, it's weird. This was updated an hour ago. I myself have spoken with the aunt personally, and this is a statement that they wanted me to pass along with clarity about the public search. Update from Jayden's aunts. At this time, the public search and rescue, the search remains closed. The Kentucky State Police is actively following multiple leads, some of which have been resolved and others that are still ongoing. While individuals are welcome to search their own property, Kentucky State Police has specifically requested that no one enter Felicia and Josh's property. Yeah, don't go on their property. Don't bother them. Don't call them. Leave them completely alone, please. Do not engage with them in a confrontational manner. Everyone should leave Felicia and Josh alone. I 100% agree with that. Samantha and I have been working closely with the K9's unit, covering countless miles of mountainous terrain in our search for Jayden. Our focus is entirely on bringing him home, and we do not have the time or intention to share photos or video of these efforts for the purpose of not publicity but finding our boy. KSP has asked that no one interfere with their ongoing investigation or leads. For this reason, the public search will not be reopened at this time. 1 second. As coordinated searches could potentially disrupt the progress being made. I have a feeling the Kentucky State Police are busting their ass right now trying to backtrack. And this is from 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Yep. Yep. Don't go to any locations that I mentioned today. And especially don't go to Josh and Felicia's. Don't bother them in any way, shape, or form. What was that, Jazz? I'm leery. Why the family pushing that she is a good mom so hard? Are they? I mean, are they? I think at first they were. Maybe at first they were. You're right. But I think in these times, a lot of times it's a process for family members. It really is. I've seen it so many times. It's a even the biggest you know POSs in your family. You could not imagine this happening to them, could you even? Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's a process. Saw a post going, of course, she got automatically custody of Mama when Mama died. Yeah. But, again, one thing that the Cheyenne, the aunt, said she made in two different posts, she made it sound like one time, like grandma was living with Felicia and them. And I don't see that in that trailer, that 3-bedroom trailer with, I mean, listen, she couldn't have. There would have been 6 kids in that house at that time because grandma had 3 and then they had 3. And then she made it sound like Jayden moved in with Felicia after grandma died. I think she was probably just trying to, I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be very hard for the aunts right now as well. I know it's got to be very hard. This is probably not going to turn out good at all. I've heard that. Zach, sorry. She would be assistance given to the family be reduced. What did Sarah say? Let me look. Here, if the public school can't accommodate a child, the school system might have to pay for a private. That's the same here. Same here. They will actually, they just started that here last year, but especially if you're like under a certain financial means, they will pay for your kids to go to a private school. They got to pay for a public school. County does anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. She lived in a trailer. She sure did. And she just looks like a wonderful person. She really does. She loved those kids. You can absolutely see. And she took care of those babies. It makes me want to cry when I see it, to be honest with you. They were happy. How old is Jayden? We've been told 10, but someone came in yesterday and said that they sent out something that he was 11. And I'm like, I have not seen that, but nothing would surprise me. The Perry County transfer is up the hill from Willie's BP. Oh. Okay. We really don't know. Really don't know. Well, on the dispatch call, Summer, they said she was 4, not 5. That's true. They corrected that mistake. Thank you, Sassy. So he's really 10, right? I want to make sure. That's yes, 10. Okay, good. Good. I know there was something about it, but I couldn't Okay. Look at this, y'all. Here we go. I've always heard 10, but someone came in yesterday and said 11. So okay. So this is what someone wrote here. That's it. That's it, vet girl. No more. There has been one photo, and that's it. Not not a single photo. And I don't even know if this photo's updated because they say he's 5'1", and he's not 5'1" in that photo. He's just not. Me too, Leslie. I'll tell you what everybody's saying. Just about something's up. All the locals, all of them saying something is not right here, and that's the damn truth. Right. Could be, Tracy. You never know. You're welcome to your opinion. I don't know what I'm swayed about, but you mean a crack whore that don't want her kids go missing? Surprise. I'm very swayed, if you ask me, but that's just me. For those asking about the parents' history, both parents have been on rugs, which were posted publicly from 9 years back of endangerment of a child. That is correct. A person who knows of the family personally mentioned a child being sold for rugs, which is where, so there was that was mentioned, but I don't think anybody was sold. I don't think so. My opinion, though. Which is where the charges come from. I assume. I don't believe that. The parents didn't even have custody of the child. His grandmother did until she passed away. That is true. Then he was sent to an aunt. That is true. Who apparently dropped him off with his parents. That is true. I mean, I don't want to say dropped off, but he was given back to Felicia. His parents have hidden from the news crew's cameras and left a letter. That is true. They had also declined the help of the public for a search. No, that's the authorities saying that. So that is not, no, the authorities are saying search your yards, but don't come over here and search. I think the aunt who technically has custody. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true at all. Has allowed the public to assist at the time. The child should have never been around the nasty parents, and they're definitely covering up stuff. No, it's their opinion. It's your opinion. Oh, you didn't see that girl? Here, I'll show you. I got it here somewhere. Open up my 1,000 tabs here. Just like Candace Wells. Just like Candace Wells. You said you guys, Tracy, so I would assume you were speaking about everyone. We love Jayden and we won't want him safe at home. Please, if anybody see my son, Jayden Spicer, please report it to the Jackson Police Department. Thank you. We love him very much. Please do the right thing. Call the police. Please pray for us and my son, Jayden. Thank you. Not my son, Jayden, and us or our family. Pray for them first and then Jayden. Got it. It's never good when a parent doesn't speak out. Well, probably about the same thing, Megger. Right there. I wonder, hold on. I just thought of something. Let me see if I can find this. That's Don Wells' letter from jail. I can find Don's letter, but I can't find Candace writing it. Does anyone got Candace's old letter? Don can write in cursive. I've got it somewhere, probably. I mean, I've got a letter from Candace that she wrote to Don, but I don't think she wrote that. I think her friend wrote it for her. Yeah. No, a child didn't write that. That's the mother. Are we going to find out in months it was a sibling that made the what was that, bad girl? Why Jackson and not Kentucky State Police are on it. Kentucky State Police are on it. When the news interviewed Grandma Candace over a year after Summer went poof, and she turned it into Rose missing. Same interview, Candace passed the reporter a note. Yeah, I've got a photo of Candace actually writing that note from behind. I do. All right, guys. If I hear anything, I'm on it. So we'll keep it keep digging, keep trying to find answers. I hope something happens soon. I have a feeling that the police are working very, very hard right now. Very, very hard right now. Yeah, Athena, I agree. Yep, I'll be live again within an hour. Within an hour, I'll be back. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Hope to see you guys in the next live here in a little bit. If not, thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss a thing. Thank you guys. Much love, everyone. God bless. Justice for little Jayden Spicer. Good night.